Hey guys, it's Nelly. Welcome back to my channel. So for today, I am doing a very casual, makeup-free October beauty favorites and some other random favorites that I want to share with you guys. I have had the craziest week ever and it's 8 o'clock now. This video has to go up tomorrow, so I have to film this, edit this, and get it up for you guys. And honestly, I just did not feel like beating my face today. Like, there's just days where you just want to be, you know, naked, just relax. That sounded wrong. I meant naked face. Like, I just wanted to have bare skin. I have a little basket here with a couple things that I have been loving, and let's do it. Okay, let's just jump in. I want to talk about this primer. This is the Ren Clear Skincare Perfect Canvas Silicone-Free Skin Finishing Serum. This has been used and abused, and it's very, very loved, and I am obsessed with this. This is a primer this is a primer serum. This is a priming serum. You apply this after you moisturize. You apply this to the skin, and then you can use another primer if you would like to. This is just kind of like a base. Honestly, the only way that I can truly explain this product is exactly by the name, a perfect canvas. I have texture, I have dehydrated skin, and I have pores, and you guys, this makes my skin look so incredibly flawless. Like, it makes it seem like my skin is perfect, and it's really not. My skin is far from perfect, but I love this so much. I love the packaging because it's a little squeezy tube. It's like a dropper, so you're only supposed to use 2 to 3 drops. Sometimes I go a little overboard because I love this. It smells so good, and it just makes my skin look perfect. So I go in with this right after I moisturize. Sometimes I use this on its own without any makeup, and it just looks great. You can also add this into your moisturizer, and you guys, I'm telling you, this is good. So again, this is the Ren Perfect Canvas Silicone-Free Skin Finishing Serum. It's so good. Moving on, I want to talk about a specific collection. This is the Burberry Fresh Glow collection, and I know it's so expensive, and honestly they did send me this, but I have been loving it so much that I have to share it with you guys, because honestly, if I don't put it in, I'm being completely fake, because I have been loving this so much. And I know it's really expensive, and if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that I am that girl that goes from Wet n Wild to Chanel back to Maybelline. Like, I mix and match my makeup all the time. I'm definitely not a strict high-end type person. I love drugstore, I love high-end. I wanted to include this because I have just been so obsessed with this. Like I said, this is the Burberry Fresh Glow collection, and honestly, you guys, I love every little thing that is in this collection. I want to talk about this is the Nude Radiance Fresh Glow Luminous Fluid Base. This is a liquid base, like a liquid illuminating base. What I do is I put on my moisturizer, I put on my primers, then I put this on, and then I apply my foundation. I even mix this in with my foundation, and my skin, it just looks so natural. It looks so beautiful, so radiant. I love it. Like, I cannot go a day that I'm doing my makeup without using one of these products. They are that good. It's so gentle. I think this was awarded by Allure one of the best products of the year. It is so good, you guys. It goes on like a cream. You see that luminosity? It's so thin. You know how some liquid illuminators are very thick and creamy and super pigmented, kind of like the Becca shimmering liquid skin perfector, something like that. This is not like this. This is so soft. It just gives your skin such a natural, radiant glow. I am obsessed. The way that I'm explaining it probably makes no sense, and you've probably heard this a million times about a product, but it's one of those things that you have to try so that you can see what I'm talking about, because it is that good. I've also been loving the Rose Gold Fresh Glow Highlighter. Oh my god, look at this. My palette is so abused because I use this every single day. Even on the days that I am not wearing any makeup, I would put this right on top. It's just so gorgeous. Like, this collection is such a natural, glowy collection that I love it. If you are into the glowy, dewy skin, but you don't want like a super intense highlight, this collection is for you. By the way, this video is not sponsored. they sent me this, and I am so incredibly grateful, but they did not tell me that I had to mention it anywhere. So I'm talking about it because I truly am obsessed. But anyways, it's not chunky, it's not glittery, it just gives your skin such a beautiful, beautiful glow. This could be a little bit dark if you have fair skin, but I am pretty sure they have other colors. This one is in the shade Rose Gold, and it just looks beautiful on my skin. Definitely, if you have a lighter skin tone than mine, you might want to go a shade lighter, because this could be a little bit darker. And the last thing from this collection is the Fresh Glow Highlighting Luminous Pen. It's the same thing, but this one is just a pen. You guys have seen me use this a couple times here on my videos. I apply this right before I set my under eyes and before I apply my highlight. That is what this looks like. Again, it's one of those products that is so incredibly natural. Obsessed. I have another highlighting stick, and this is a great dupe for the Burberry Fresh Glow. Just in case that one's too expensive, if you want a dupe, this is the one to pick up, in my opinion. This is the Catrice Contouring Duo Stick. This is for the lighter skin. I have the lightest one. In one side it has a highlight, and in the other side it has a contour stick. So this is so beautiful, and it looks so similar to the Burberry one. The only thing is that this one is a lot more pink. Burberry is definitely a little bit more champagne-y, whereas the one from Catrice, it's a lot pinkier, but it's still so gorgeous, and it looks so beautiful. Just kind of blended on the tops of the cheekbones. I think I should definitely do my dewy kind of strobing skin, because I have a lot of products that I love, and I have been wearing that look non-stop, and I think it's time for a tutorial. I think I'm gonna do it. On the other side, you have a contouring stick, which is the perfect shade to contour with, because it's not too cool, it's not too warm, it is just perfect, and they blend out so incredibly beautiful and soft, and it's really, really affordable. I think you can pick up Catrice at Ulta, I'm pretty sure. Since we're talking about illuminators, I'm telling you guys, this month has been the month for skin. I've been really focusing on that more luminous, more dewy, less powdery looking skin, and I have found some great products. This one being one of them. This is the Buxom Venus Divine Goddess Luminizer. I love this so much. I mix this in with my foundation that I'm going to talk about next. It gives me the most beautiful, glowy skin ever. This is very pigmented, but again, it's one of those products that's pigmented, but it's soft. It doesn't look chunky. It doesn't feel chunky. It's beautiful. Like, look at that color. It is just such a natural, it's this one right here, by the way. It is such a natural kind of illuminizer. Like, you can barely see it on your skin. Once it's on and it's blended in with your foundation, it just gives the foundation such a beautiful finish. I love to mix this in with my foundation. Like, that's one of my favorite things to do. Look how pretty that is. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, so I want to talk about a foundation and concealer duo. They're from the same brand. Again, I have been loving the collections that some brands have been coming out. I've just noticed that this is kind of like an expensive favorite. I'm really sorry for that. I love drugstore too. But anyways, this is the YSL All Hours foundation. I don't know if I have mentioned this before. I feel like I have, but I don't remember if I did. But this is such an amazing foundation. I wear this and my skin looks picture perfect. The one negative thing that I have to say about it, it's that the color selection for me is a little bit off. I have to mix in 2 colors in order to get my perfect shade. I mix in BD 45 and BD 35 in order to get my perfect shade. Maybe BD 40 will work. I have to try that. But anyways, yeah, this foundation is so good. It's a full coverage foundation. It makes your skin look flawless. It hides the pores. It hides the texture. I love it. It makes the Buxom liquid illuminizer with the All Hours foundation, and I get such a beautiful finish because this foundation is pretty matte. This is a matte foundation. I feel like if you have dry skin, you're not gonna like this because this is a very mattifying foundation. But if you mix it in with a liquid illuminator, it just gives you the coverage and the finish. It's a dream. Like, I love these 2 products together. And I also really love the concealer. Like, I'm such a picky person when it comes to concealer, like so incredibly picky, and I love this concealer. Like I truly love it. As soon as I run out of this, I am gonna go pick up another one because I love the coverage, I love the color. It gives me the most perfect hydration under the eyes. You guys know I have dehydrated skin and my under eyes get so dry. I can't use I always say Sharp. What is wrong with me? I can't use a Sharp. There I go again. Can't use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer because it just looks so dry under my eyes. Like my eyes look old. And I have to use a more hydrating concealer. And this reminds me a lot of the NARS Creamy Concealer, but this is a little bit more liquidy, but it has a little bit more coverage in my opinion. It's so beautiful. I use the shade number 3 and it matches me perfect. It gives me a little bit of brightness under the eyes and it covers everything, and my under eyes look good to go. So I want to talk about an eyeliner. I don't feel like I talk about eyeliners often, and to be honest, it's because for the most part, I hate every single eyeliner I try. My eyes are super duper sensitive. Like I have really dry, sensitive eyes. Ever since I got LASIK, my eyes, they just have not been the same. Like I love the fact that I can see perfect through them, but they're just so sensitive, they're so itchy. So for me to find an eyeliner that I love, that's a pretty big deal because for the most part I hate all of them except the Maybelline Gel Fluid line. Like that one I can tolerate it in my waterline, and this one has taken over. This is the Buxom Call Me Hold the Line waterproof eyeliner. That's funny, I didn't even know that was the name. This is a black eyeliner and it is super duper black. It's nice, it's creamy, it's pigmented, it stays on my eyes and it does not irritate my eyes, and it goes on so smooth, so beautiful. I specifically love this eyeliner when I'm doing a really dark smoky eye and I want to like smudge out my lower lash line. This is the perfect liner for that because it's so creamy and so smooth, but it's still waterproof, so it will stick, and it's perfect to blend that out and make it like really smoky and really beautiful. I'm obsessed. Love, love, love this. I'm gonna talk about a lip combination that I have been wearing non-stop. If you have been following me on Snapchat recently and you have been asking me what I'm wearing on my lips, or you are wondering what I have been wearing on my lips, it's most probably these two babies right here. This is the Tarte lip paint in the shade Delish. We got this in this month's BoxyCharm, and as soon as I put it on my lips, I threw it in my purse, and this has been my go-to lip color. I wear it everywhere. I wore it to the pumpkin patch with my niece. I wore it on Halloween. Like I am obsessed with this color. Like this is my go-to color at the moment. And I have been topping it off with the Buxom gloss in the shade Serena. Such a beautiful color. So beautiful, and together they make like this cool tone, very browny, but it's still kind of warm lip. It's gorgeous. Here is a swatch of Delish right there. It's that beautiful mauve brownie shade, and here is a swatch of the gloss. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. This is the gloss that I actually have on my lips right now because I'm telling you, I have been wearing it non-stop. This goes from my purse to my makeup room to apply really quickly and then back to my purse because I love these two babies so much. It won't come off, and it stays forever. Like it won't come off. It stays on forever. I want to talk about the wine that I have been drinking. If you've been following me for a while, you guys know that I really don't drink anything, but lately I have been really into wine, especially. This is gonna sound so stupid, so childish probably, but I don't like Cabernet, Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Grigio, what are the ones? I like very sweet, girly wines, which I know a lot of people don't like that, but if you're like me and you want to start off slow with wines, I think this is a great wine for you. This is called Roscato, and I will show you guys a bottle, but I just threw it away because I literally poured the last glass. I have been having a glass of wine like every other day this week because it's just been that type of a week, and it is called Roscato. It's not Moscato, it's called Roscato, and if you can see, I don't know if you can see, it looks red, but it's like a really dark pink wine. It's kind of on the sparkling side, but it's not really a sparkling wine. It tastes so good. Or maybe it is sparkling. I don't know. I'm not into wine, so probably it is. I don't know right now. I can't tell the difference, but it's a very sweet, delicious wine. It feels like you're drinking juice, which that's dangerous because you can get drunk really quick because you don't even know that you're drinking because it is such a sweet wine, but it tastes so good. So good, and it's really cheap. I think I paid like 10 bucks for it at my local drugstore. So if I find it, I'll have a link down below so you can check it out. If there's any girly wines, please leave them down in the comments so that I can try it out. I'm slowly but surely starting my wine adventure, if you will. But it is a really good wine, so I recommend it if you like really sweet wines and you're not into the strong ones. This one is really good. I want to talk about a wig, and this is the wig that I was wearing in my Halloween tutorial. I am obsessed with this wig. I actually placed an order from the same company for more wigs because this is a synthetic haired wig, but this synthetic hair is so good. Like, it doesn't even look synthetic. Like, you know how some synthetic hairs, they have like that shiny plasticky look? This looks better than my hair, honestly. It was $20, yes, $20, and it's so full of hair and it's so long. It has a nice curled finish to it and I love it. One thing I have to say that I am not a fan of is that the wig does get tangled pretty quickly, but I think that's because the hair is really long, and that happens even with your natural hair. When you have really long hair, it does tend to get a little tangly. It has minimum shedding, which that's a good thing, but it does shed. And again, I think it's because the hair is so long, that's why it sheds and that's why it gets a little tangly, but it's gorgeous. So that is pretty much it. That's going to complete this video. Please let me know in the comments down below any other products that you guys want me to check out and try out, especially drugstore. I definitely want my next favorites video to have more drugstore products because this one was very high-end and I like to include everybody. So let me know some drugstore stuff that I should try and check out and spend my money on. And yeah, that is it. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you have not done so already. Give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. It truly helps me when you guys do that. And hit the notification bell so that every single time I upload, you get notified that I have a new video and you can come watch and say hi. I always answer back to your comment, or at least I try to answer to every single comment. So yeah, hit the notification bell so we can chat for a little bit. And that is pretty much it. So until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!